Hello there, Eternal. This is Skinless, guild leader for the Eternal Alliance, and many of you have seen my journey guide videos along with a few other things that I've done, and one of the things that was kind of brought up to me very recently that I thought might actually be very useful information for players, of whether you're free to play or whether you are pay to play. Either way, a lot of people will ask questions about the shops. I found, they'll ask different questions about what packs are worth it, what's this or that. There's a lot of shiny stuff in here, but things we've all told everyone to stay clear of is those character pack shards that are in here that they kind of don't really do a ton. I mean, there are certain events going on that maybe show little things here and there, but they don't really necessarily pertain to what you're necessarily looking for. And so one of the things that we've decided I wanted to highlight for all sorts of players is that in the journey guide, say you're going for any character, such as, let's take a look at an early game one, or not necessarily early game, but some people are still going for, say, like Rey. You're trying to get the characters, you're trying to figure out what you need to get, and you need, certain specific ones, BB-8 being, one of the ones that you have to unlock through First Order, whatever it is, but if you click the little shop button here, you actually get a secret store, essentially, of items. Now, for those of you pay to play, you might look at some of these that are coming up with, the monetary value, where you get a whole bunch of shards for the characters, as well as some gear to gear them up and whatnot. And, there's a smaller version of it here. Just be wary of, when you're buying things like this, that you need a specific amount of shards to unlock and activate a character, along with the purchase limit. But for those of you that are also, like, free to play, per se, depending on how many crystals you're going to have, there are things like this where you have a 350 crystal pack. Now, granted, I'm never one of those guys who's going to tell you go out and spend on a pack. You're only going to get one of these characters here, not all of the characters involved, and not all of them are needed. There's a resistance pack, so when you're going for this, you only need a certain number of these characters here, and the chances of you getting exactly the shards that you want are not necessarily there. But this is a possible option for you. So kind of one that may be a bit more fine-tuned. So say C-3PO, a lot of people are going for that when they're going for gas and everything there. You need your Ewoks, built up to go ahead and go for it. You go to the shop here, and you can go ahead and get your character bundle if you're in pay, and get a whole bunch of shards for the characters. Now, granted, some of these aren't even close to unlock. Gear's not bad and whatnot. I mean, I wouldn't spend $50 on one of these packs, but these are there. Just to kind of show you that these are possibilities for individuals who are going for it. Say, like right here, where Ewoks are, where you specifically can use any Ewok for the event. So maybe 350 is going to get you going. If you have no place that you've started with your Ewoks, you want to get your Ewoks started, maybe a couple of these with 350 shards or crystals here and there might be something that suits you. Now, granted, again, I'm always going to be the guy who states I don't think that spending is necessarily the way to always go with these, especially these cash packs. Like I said, these are just ridiculous as far as for a value of them, especially because this one, $50 for 10 Bossk shards. Bossk is the one that you really want. Bossk makes it easy, Jango makes it easy, so you're getting pieces for characters that are the kind of the extra food per se within it. So another one here, bounty hunters. Any bounty hunter can be used, 350 crystals. So these are there for those of you who are looking to spend a little bit, or those of you who are just trying to get a few extra shards here and there, or get yourself started, kind of looking at the direction. Maybe you're not really sure which ones to go for, but this is something that is there that you can go ahead and look at, for these 350 packs. If you're really looking to kind of blow on things, most likely you're going to get 5 shards. So this is kind of also one of those buyers beware style packs. So beware, you're not going to usually get a full character. Does it happen? Yes. But what are the odds? So this is there for you, so you do want to take a chance and gamble at it. But those who don't, it's an option. So I hope that this video was helpful to some of you. Otherwise, maybe it was a buyer's beware and it kind of steers some of you away. So either way, I think it was good information to have. So as always, I appreciate my viewers, and Skinless is out.